The pastor turned king also revealed how the general overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, in the person of Pastor E.A. Adeboye, encouraged him to accept the call to become Ogbomoso's new traditional ruler. Hear him. Then people started calling me a lot. I insisted I was not interested. Of course, as a pastor in the Redeemed Christian Church of God, I didn't want that the GO to hear it elsewhere. So I tried to call him. Do not forget, he is my spiritual father. So I called him and I told him what was going on. And I said, I don't want you to hear it from anywhere else. People want me to come and become the Soun of Ogbomoso. But I was about speaking. As I continued speaking, he then stopped me saying, don't say you are not interested. I asked why, and he continued, no, this kind of things, you brought it from heaven. I asked what he meant by what he was saying. And he said clearly, you were born into a royal family. You brought it from heaven. Don't ever say you are not interested. He told me to go and pray and fast about it. I didn't pray and I didn't fast because it was not something I was interested in. The next I asked him was if he knew of any pastor who left pastoring and went to become an Oba. And he said to me, of course, he could tell me 4. He told me 2 amongst them. He then said, you can go ahead. That is all I have to say. He also told me that he never wanted to become the general overseer, and I can see what general overseer is today. He told me, go ahead and do whatever you have to do. To cut the very long story short, I had planned that on January 2nd, 2022, which was the first Sunday of 2022, I would tell the people calling me to become the Soun my final stance. I was going to tell them to stop bothering me. So I woke up around 6:30 a.m. to pee. When I finished peeing, I laid down on the bed, thinking about how the service was going to be. Then I prayed, Lord, I'm at a crossroad of life. These people are saying I should come and become Soun of Ogbomoso. Today is the day I am going to give them the final answer that I am not interested. To me, how would Jesus say, leave Washington, D.C. in the United States of America and go and live in Ogbomoso? The next thing I heard was, you are born for this. This is the reason for your birth. Of course, that was not what I was expecting. But let me tell you this. When I hear, it is 10 over 10. So I got ready for church. I went to church. I called Pastor Olumide, Pastor Chinyere, and Pastor Tunde. I called the 3 of them to my office on January the 2nd, 2022. And I said to them what the Lord told me. And I told them I am 10 over 10. I never miss it. There is time when I don't know. I will say, let's go ahead and do it. When I say God told me, it has never changed in 30 years of ministry. People that are close to me know exactly what I am saying. When God spoke to me, what I said was very simple. If it is not you, stop it. The next thing I did was I got into the process because I was following God and I'm still following God. There is nothing in this world that anybody has to offer me than what I have committed half of my adult life to do. Absolutely nothing. If you know me very well as a person, I am not doing this. I am not becoming the Soun of Ogbomoso. I am not becoming an Oba because I have nothing else to do. On the day that he was to be installed as Soun of Ogbomoso, the monarch explained the meaning of his name, Ghandi. Before then, there had been some criticism on the name, with some people wondering how a Yoruba man could be bearing such a name. And the Oba said in Yoruba, Itumo Oruko mi re, and he opened the book of Genesis, chapter 30, verse 11. I want to say, congratulations, sir. God has made you king, and God will be with you. And I want to say thank you to Daddy Adeboye for encouraging you to pick up the mantle. God bless you. Shine for Christ.